The teenager was arrested as he made his way to behead the British soldier, the court has heard. Brusthom Ziamani, 19, was carrying a rucksack containing a 12-inch knife and hammer when he was arrested on a street in East London in August 2014. The Old Bailey heard he idolized the killers of Fusilier Lee Rigby and had researched the location of Army cadet bases in southeast London. Mr Ziamani, of Camberwell in southeast London, has pleaded not guilty. Jurors heard Mr Ziamani had converted to Islam in early 2014 and his arrest came after he showed his ex-girlfriend the weapons, described Fusilier Rigby's killer Michael Adebolajo as a legend and told her he would kill soldiers. Prosecutor Annabel Darlow told the court, he didn't say anything when he was arrested but he was remanded and told a security officer that he had been on his way to kill a British soldier at an army barracks when he had been arrested. He said that he was going to behead the soldier and hold that soldier's head up in the air so that a friend could take a photograph with the severed head of the soldier. You may think that his aim was to emulate the dubious feats of his hero Michael Adebolajo, who had murdered the British soldier close to the Woolwich barracks where he worked. The jury heard he also put posts on Facebook under the name Mujahid Karam, supporting Sharia law and stating he was willing to die in the cause of Allah. Changed person Mr Ziamani had previously been arrested in June 2014, the court heard. The court was told that on June 20 he had searched the internet for Camberwell Army cadets and for cadets in Lewisham. Jurors also heard he had looked at the website of the London Irish Rifles Association and found details of the Army Cadet Force in Blackheath. After this arrest, police found a letter in his jeans addressed to his beloved parents saying he was a changed person. He wrote of being martyred and going to paradise and referenced people being raped, tortured and killed in Iraq and Syria, saying he had a duty to help them. He wrote, "Because I have no means of getting there, I will wage war against the British government on this soil. The British government will have a taste of their own medicine. They will be humiliated. This is the Islamic State of Ireland and Britain. Now we will take 1,000 of yours and 10,000 and send you all to the hellfire. You want war, you got it. British soldiers' heads will be removed and burned. You cannot defeat the Muslims. We love to die the way you love to live, my fellow Muslim brothers. These people want war. Let's kill them, slaughter them and implement Sharia in our lands and UK." He went on, "Lee Rigby is burning in hell. I am dying. Good for him. This is what you get for voting Cameron and democracy." He told police he looked up to radical preachers including Abu Hamza and Amjad Chowdhury, but denied he was planning an attack. He was later released on bail and spoken to in July by engagement officers from the Anti-Radicalization Prevent program. The court heard Mr Ziamani was unresponsive and said he did not need help with his religion and had left the home of his Christian family. Mr Ziamani continued to post extremist material on Facebook, including a photo of 6 severed heads, the court had. The jury, of 8 women and 4 men, also heard he researched the murder of Fusilier Rigby, reading news articles about the attack and Adebolajo. The prosecution said Mr Ziamani identified with Adebolajo, as he was also a convert from a Christian family. Mr Ziamani is charged with preparing an act of terrorism on or before August 28, 2014.